edition of my weekly challenges. These are the next 5 that have come up on the game. So left to right again, as I normally would. We've got a Sunday Cup, 4 laps around wherever that is. Kyoto Driving Park. And we've got road cars 380 pp. So let's have a gander what I've got around that sort of area. 300 to 399. Here we go. Right. So as usual, it doesn't particularly matter, I guess. So with that in mind, let's. You know what? I'm going to go with the Silvia. Let's do this. So Kyoto Driving Park Miyabi. So obviously the small one. Just check the tyres. I imagine they're probably set as only 1 type. Comfort soft by the looks of it. So it is what it is. Let's do this. Here we go. 7 other cars on track. So it's always the easiest one out of the lot. I'll start with the less stressful. Well, I say the easiest. This is where I'll probably let myself down now. I'm completely nauseous. Drift in there. Very wide there though. Laps, as I say. Almost a bit of rallying there. Up and over the curbs. To 3rd now. Here we go. Start to get a bit of a lick on. Another one of those moves up the inside, or maybe not. Lift a little bit here because the car slides out to the left, as we see last time. And then here, I think I'd have to actually brake, but on this turning you do. Back end wants to come right the way round on you. See if I can do this a little bit better this time. Disaster last time. Got through okay, but that was a little bit sideways. The line now up to 2nd place. Imagine it soon to be 1st. There we go. But no problem really on this first weekly challenge. Easy as you like, and to the lead I go. This heavy braking right-hander. In these cars, you have to brake. A bit wide there, but not a problem. Over the bumps. And thank goodness there is only 1 lap left. So here we go then, final lap. This Kyoto Driving Park Miyabi circuit, short Indy circuit really. Down to left, right, very slidey on the exit here. Just got to try and control it. Not going too far out onto the left. And hard on the brakes for this right-hander here. It's okay though. And up to the line to complete the job. Number 1 done. So that's kind of the simple one out of the way. £100,000 reward as well. Don't worry about watching that because it's crap. And on to weekly challenge 2. I've got a couple of cats fighting in outside through my windows I can hear, so that's fun. Okay, now Land Cruiser. I don't think I've actually got one of these, so maybe I might not be able to do this one as it goes. Pretty sure I haven't got a Land Cruiser. So yeah, I didn't think I did, so I'm gonna have to give that one a miss for now. Ooh. Back up to here, and we'll get on with the Clubman Cup 700, American Clubman Cup 700 round Watkins Glen long course. 5 laps. American cars, of course. Suggested PP is 700, so let's have a look at that and see what we got. Okay, I like to mix it up a little bit. I don't want to keep driving the same cars if I can help it. But then at the same time, you need to be competitive enough to be able to stay with them. So, you know what? Let's go with the. I'm going to go with this. Well, I'll go with the Mustang, I think, and see how we go. Okay. Let's racing softs. That should allow me to do that. It does. Remember, top 3, as always, is the target. Here we go then, 5 laps round Watkins Glen long course. And let's see how we get on. Cars on track, including myself in this one. The Americans do like a stripe on their car, don't they? I think go faster stripes pretty much in all of the cars here. It's almost tradition that they have that, you know. They very rarely have a plain car. It would seem anyway. Can't adjust the brake bias on these challenges. Not on this one anyway. So I'm going to have to make do with what I've got. Maybe don't drop it down to second. Clearly doesn't like that gear, that car. Back end wants to come round all the time. So maybe we'll be staying in third instead of second. After the Tesla, which has got green wheels, which is not a good look. On the white Tesla anyway. Squeeze up the inside of that Mustang. Down to turn 1 and up to 6th place. A bit of a bump and run there. Well, you're allowed to do that in these challenges. Past Corvette. Up to 4th. So actually, not too bad. Up to 4th place. After 1 and a bit laps. Of course, we know the AI isn't as quick on these weekly challenges, as I point out regularly when I do these. So you always got half a chance, to be fair. The stripes ahead. Same car here. As I say, don't chuck it in the second. What do I do? Chuck in the second. It's fine though. Up to first, and that will be that. Be no mistakes to the end now. Don't even have to really go full speed now that we're out here, because you're not going to get caught. So just take it nice and easy, not overcook it, and end up in the fence. And that easy race that we were talking about may not become quite as easy. So towards chicane now. Let's have that inside curve on exit. Hug this inside curve now, let it feed its way out to the left. Use that curve on the left. Down to this left-hander here, let it roll round just to the apex. Full power. Yeah, it's much better if you don't put it into second gear. You don't get none of that tail wagging from the back of the car. Although a bit wide there, a bit of understeer. .6 seconds up. Remember, this isn't a GR3, so obviously the times are not going to be GR3 times. In case you wondered. So lap 4-5 then, and well, that'll be that. It's probably the only corner you can actually drop down the second without having any problem with the back end. This one is the problem one. It's problem one in most cars actually. Just got to really try and feed it round, going through there with that camber uphill. I was like to car about a little bit there. Not worried about my times, if I'm honest. It's all about just getting away, getting that top three. So I'm not going to be slower than fastest lap this one. But will do nicely. Sorry, I was completely miles away then, that's why I went silent. And what I was thinking about now, I certainly wasn't thinking about my racing. I forgot to be fair, I forgot I was broadcasting. I just thought I was doing a little bit of practice stuff, but hello again, I'm here. Don't worry, I haven't gotten anywhere. So final lap then, be nice to maybe finish it off with a bit of a quicker time. And we'll soon see about now. Well, up by about a tenth. So not much, but better than nothing. A bit slow around there though, in this one. Probably still be up. Did make up another tenth. So full beans now out the other side. It's the line to finish this challenge. Number 2. Okay. So again, not going to bother watching that. So let's see what we've got next. We know, obviously, I'm not going to be able to do... Well, actually, there's a Sunday Cup 400 there that I haven't completed, so I could, I suppose, do that while I'm here. So Watkins Glen still, obviously, and we've got 400 pp this time. So let's see what we got this time in that category. Same as what we had before, actually, wasn't it? Blimey, not much choice. Oh, go on, let's do the Peugeot. See how we get on. I don't fancy my chances in this thing, but right, let's see. 3 laps this time. Obviously, the short course as well, so slightly different layout. Right, let's do this. Really, I didn't. My wife actually had one of these cars, I remember. The bad little motor as it goes. I recall. Handles like shit though, to be fair. It's because I've just driven that Mustang. I think I'm still driving that. I've got the 12 cars here. Now you wouldn't normally go around the outside at this point. Switch to the outside here as well. There's a couple of spots, only 3 laps, and of course a short course as well. So yeah, this is going to be, and we'll see. Will I get the top 3? Remember, that's all we need. Again, wouldn't normally pass there, but needs must. Hopefully, I don't think you get penalties on in these weekly challenges. We'll soon see, won't we, if we do. But instead of going round, we have to stay round and go all the way round to the right here. Comfort medium soft tyres here. It certainly feels like it too. It's just horrendous. Let's see what we've got. Traction control on either lane, do I? Again, that's like, can't turn that any further, and yet I'm still out there. Literally, I'm going to say the steering wheel's fully turned there to the right. I'm not actually on the rig, I'm on the pad, but nevertheless I'm still turning that pad fully to the right and still couldn't get round the corner there. So This is not going to work in this car, is it? So we'll see how we get on, see if we can catch these guys ahead, and it might be okay, because there's quite a big bunch of cars here. Look at this. Wow. This is, yeah. Sign off. Others, I'm trying to drive it like a GR3. It don't work. That's a moan about penalties when they're not even on. So it's at 3 more places, but it's only 6th place going into the final lap. Now, obviously not going to get around this corner because I haven't yet. Okay, drop it down to 2nd. It does actually turn a little bit better. So the car before didn't want to go in 2nd. This one we do, clearly. Okay, so we need a couple more places just to get that 3rd place. What we need. I don't think I'm going to have enough to get past this Golf GTI though. I have to do a little bit of dirty stuff here. We could just brake a little bit earlier, couldn't he? So still 2 places. I'm not going to do this. So even if I get the red car, the red Peugeot, I ain't getting that yellow one, am I? With 2 corners left. Well, we'll go back to what is this current weekly challenges. I just thought we'd have a go while it was there. Shouldn't have bothered. And that, at least NAB 4th maybe, or is it going to be a battle of the Peugeots 208 and 205s? I just get there. Just got the 4th. Not enough though. Yeah, I did get the 4th place, but oh well, I'm not having another go at that. I'm not going to watch that either. Right, let's go back to what we were meant to be doing. Right, here we go then. Let's see what the next one was. Rally. Okay. Round Eiger Nordwand. Reverse. Okay, well, I'm not sure I've done this track in reverse before, but we'll have a go. I think I'm going to have to stick with the Focus because I do like that. Right, can we have softs on? Of course we can. Okay. How many laps? 12. Righto. Okay. I didn't realise it was 12 laps. Here we go. We'll go back to driving something quick. Shit, seriously, I'm not sure I've actually done this in reverse. I'm not too sure where it goes. It don't go under there, does it? Oh, let's have another go at that, because that was clearly not the right way to go. Slightly embarrassing. It's got a lift here. I think that's taking it a little bit too flat through there. Obviously doesn't work. I might need these 12 laps just to get past his car. Okay, well, it's certainly a challenge. But you know what? We're pretty good with rally cars, but it's the track, if I'm honest. It'll take me 12 laps to come again. Wow, this is not good. No idea what torque distribution I'm meant to be having either. So it's all going really well. Tyres are burning up nicely too. Clearly, I need to tyre change. Right, we'll give that one a miss as well. We'll come back to that. Because as usual, I don't read the rules and regulations. Just get in and go. That's my motto. So let's do some proper, what I call proper racing. What is it? 10 laps round Alsace 700 or less. Again, this is going to require a bit of fuel, pit stops, and if I'm honest, I'm going to be doing that right now. So let's just go and do some normal stuff. So from the weekly challenge, we'll go to normal lobby racing, because that's how I roll. Fuck it up and then go to something else. So clearly the easy ones are my limit on the weekly challenges. Gets to anything too difficult and give that one a miss. No, maybe just tonight. It's not quite feeling it at the moment. So let's see how I get on with doing a little bit of random lobby Bizzo. Hopefully it might be a bit better than I'll see how it goes. I'll do one race, and if it's another disaster, then I'll call it a night, because as I say, it doesn't really feel like I'm feeling it tonight. Right, well, that's as good as any. Let's see if I can get in that one. Well, looks like I'm in, but is it, do I have to wait and spectate, or I timed it okay? No, it looks like I've timed it okay. Not many in actually. There's a few. Okay, let's get in there now, so get my place. Okay, here we go. Let's have a little bit of a go round here then. This is what I feel more comfortable doing. Too sure why this guy's got his headlights going. Is he no idea. I wish they'd come off track, because they're not racing. Come off track, because don't know what they're doing half the time. Push you off. Like Tony wants a race though. until he got his penalty. So the announcements on one of the next updates, or later on this year, I think it might be. I don't know if it's yet. I think it was December. Might not be that far back, that far ahead. But the last update we have seen is that there is going to be a major Spec 3 coming, which will include a couple of new circuits added to the game, some new cars and other bits and pieces being added. So the two new tracks should be a good addition. That's what we've been waiting for, really, is at least a couple more tracks to try out. I think it's the Yas Marina and Jacques Villeneuve circuit. So a welcome addition to the game. A lot of other things I think are meant to be an upgrade on, or some other stuff for online racing as well. So obviously with the racing that we do, they've improved stuff for that, whatever it is, and hopefully it's going to make things a lot better as well for everybody, not only the drivers but for everybody watching as well. So intrigued to know what that's what's that about. So hopefully it will be an improvement. It could be that they're going to increase the amount of drivers in the lobby. Who knows? You know, maybe they'll increase it to 20 cars. Maximum at the moment is 16, as we know. So maybe they'll increase the number of spaces on the grid. Data logger as well. I've seen something about a data logger. Again, I'm 100% sure how that's going to work, or how you access that, but obviously we will find out. I'm sure it was December when the update was out. I'm sure that's what I read. Might be completely wrong. So we've got a couple of months to wait yet before that. Probably just in time for Christmas. Should be a nice Christmas present, won't it? Anyway, 1:49.8 is the quickest time at the moment. I'm going to get near that. 50.5, so I'm about a second off that at the moment. Not sure when this race is actually going to start, but I'm not even sure who the host is. But whoever it is, it'd be nice to get some racing going here. As much as it's nice having a bit of practice, I think we all know how Monza rolls after all this time. He says, as he always messes up this chicane. Should never get that one right. That's the worst, in my opinion. That is the worst corner on the circuit. It's so difficult. I find it difficult. Can't get through there at all without either getting a penalty or just knocking it up through there. So everything else actually mind it. Even the first chicane, turn 1 and 2 is better than that second chicane, I think. If I'm up or down on my time, then I'm going to be taking a lot of notice. I think I was up on my personal, but I wasn't quickest. Still not going to get near 149, I don't think. So just better my time, I think. Yeah, so a couple of tenths quicker, weren't it? Sparko Darko in second. It's only a tenth off, so probably get him. Whatever it is. And we'll have to see. 49.8, so it's I'm only actually half a second off, am I? Off of the fastest lap from XD Legend, or whatever the hell that you say that. Put through there, so maybe I'll only look for that second place for the moment, although it doesn't matter at this stage, does it? Because the race isn't starting, so no matter what position you're in. As I say, it's just a drive around the course at the moment. So I'll give it a little bit of time, and if they don't start the race, we'll come off it. And well, that'll probably be it for me tonight, if I'm honest. Still up on my personal best there. These irons, got to be a little bit careful. Joel Kidd just said start the race with an exclamation mark. Yeah, I'm with you there, Joel. Let's get this race underway. Actually, that didn't feel too bad out there. Let's see what we've got here now. Just don't think we'll get the 49 again, but yeah, okay. So I did get Sparko Darko. Well, I did get Sparko Darko, but now Hawkins has come in with 0.03 of a second quicker than me. Which I could probably beat, if I'm honest. So 150 dead for me at the moment. Again, I don't know what settings we've got here. Box on. Okay, let's see if I'm up over the next time in line, which is just at the end of this straight and up towards Mascari, just outside this bridge, I think. There we go. I am up. Oh, not anymore though. I slip through there and I could get a 32 there if I'm not careful. Penalty territory. No, but slow through there, through Mascari. Fast lap 2. It's in the wing. Yeah, that's quite a lot of time there, actually. Yeah. Right, well, people are getting frustrated in that one. And, well, I don't blame them. I'm going as well, because going there to race and then you're just driving around. So anyway, I think that'd probably be it for tonight. Wasn't it most exciting video to watch? I get that, but just a little bit of fun, wasn't it? Something to do, just to pass a few minutes away. And yeah, so that's it for me. Thank you for watching. If anybody did stay and watch, if they could be bothered to, and see you again soon for the new season starting soon as well. Although we're still under review as to what we're actually doing. We've just done loads of time trials, 2 time trials. Everybody that's going to race on a Sunday to work out what leagues we're going to be put in. So a bit different than what we have been doing, but kind of the same thing. But hopefully to try and promote a lot more closer racing for everybody. So it might mean that some people are going to be dropping out of the league and possibly going down. Me being one of them, I would imagine. But that's fine, because if you're getting closer racing and everybody's enjoying it more, then that's what that's what it's all about. So anyway, thanks again, and I'll catch up with you soon. And bye for now.